A lot of families who are looking to move to St. John's tell me that they want peace and quiet. They want more space between them and their neighbors, and they want those beautiful mature trees that make it feel like home. Maybe you're moving from a neighborhood that's gotten way too busy, or you're tired of hearing cars every time you open your back door, or maybe you just want a place where you can actually see the stars at night without a bunch of streetlights in your face. And so, finding a quiet neighborhood in St. John's with larger lots and those gorgeous old oaks or magnolias isn't as hard as you might think. But you do have to know where to look. Today, I'm going to walk you through some of the best spots to find them, and I think you'll be surprised at how many options you actually have. If we haven't met, my name is Joshrogers, and I lead the F3 home team here in beautiful St. Johns County. F3 stands for faith, family, and freedom, and those are the values that guide everything we do. Over the years, my team and I have helped hundreds of families from all over the country relocate here, from the Northeast, the West Coast, and other parts of Florida. Our goal is always to make the transition smooth, stress-free, and enjoyable. We work with real people making big decisions, and we care enough to walk you through every step so you can focus on the exciting parts of moving into your new home. If you're considering a move here, the easiest way to get started is to send me a quick text. My contact info is in the description below, and I'll personally get back to you. Now to the video. Let's start with Julington Creek Plantation. Julington Creek Plantation is a huge community, but the quiet magic happens in the older established sections. These are the areas built decades ago before the trend of packing houses in side by side. You'll find half-acre lots, sometimes even bigger, with beautiful tree-lined streets that feel like they've been there forever. The mature oaks here create a shaded canopy that keeps the neighborhood cool and gives it that old Florida character. Because the homes are more spread out, you don't have that cramped feeling you sometimes get in newer neighborhoods. Many backyards are big enough for a pool, a patio, and still plenty of green space for kids or pets. The pace here is slower. You'll see neighbors out for evening walks, riding bikes, or chatting in the driveway, but it's never crowded or noisy. There's no construction dust or hammering going on next door, which makes a big difference in day-to-day life. And with long-term residents, there's a feeling of stability that makes it even more appealing. And if you like the idea of mature landscaping and quiet streets, but also want the comfort of a secure, gated entrance, then St. John's Forest might be the next place you look. St. John's Forest is a gated community right off County Road 210 that really delivers on privacy and peace. While the lot sizes vary, there are plenty of half-acre and larger properties where the landscaping is already lush and mature. The gated entry keeps through traffic out, so the streets stay calm and safe for walking or biking. Many homes are set back from the road with long driveways, giving you even more space and separation from your neighbors. You'll find a nice variety of architecture here, which adds to the charm, and many streets have shady sidewalks perfect for evening strolls. The amenities here, from the pool to the tennis courts, are well kept but never overcrowded. This is the kind of place where you can enjoy a quiet evening on the porch without hearing constant road noise. For those who want a blend of community, security, and a peaceful setting, St. John's Forest is worth a serious look. But maybe you're dreaming of even more breathing room, the kind where your yard feels like a private park. In that case, Bartram Ranch could be exactly what you're looking for. Bartram Ranch is all about space. With half-acre to one-acre lots, you can spread out in a way that's becoming rare in St. Johns County. The developers worked hard to preserve many of the original trees, so even though the homes are newer, you get that instant mature landscaping feel. This is the kind of neighborhood where you can build a big pool, add an outdoor kitchen, and still have a lawn for playing catch or hosting friends. Because it's tucked away from the main roads, the sound of traffic is almost non-existent. It's just quiet, fresh air, and the occasional bird song. The homes themselves are modern and spacious, but the mature greenery makes it feel established. Neighbors here value the calm, so it's not a place where you'll have a lot of late-night noise or busy streets. You're still close enough to shops and restaurants for convenience, but when you pull in, it feels like a peaceful retreat. And by the way, if neighborhoods like these are catching your interest, I want you to join my free Facebook group. It's called Moving to St. Johns County, Florida, and it's where you can connect with other people who are either living here now or going through the process of moving. You can ask questions, get real feedback from residents, and even learn things about these neighborhoods that you won't find online. The link's down in the description. I think you'll find it really helpful, and I hope to see you there. Now back to the video. If you want large lots and mature trees, but also want to be right by the water, Rivertown's Riverfront section might be your dream spot. The Riverfront section of Rivertown offers a mix of space, nature, and stunning views. These homes are often custom built on larger lots with massive oak trees that create natural shade and privacy. The St. Johns River is right there, so you can walk to the park, enjoy the dock, and watch the sunset over the water every evening. Because it's separated from the busier sections of Rivertown, the atmosphere is calm and quiet. The only traffic you'll see is from neighbors coming and going. Many backyards open up to either the river or preserved land, which means no rear neighbors, just uninterrupted views. It's the kind of place where you can hear the wind in the trees and the water lapping against the shore instead of car horns and street noise. But if you want even more freedom to use your property how you like, the unincorporated parts of St. John's might be perfect for you, and that includes Fruit Cove and Longleaf Pine Parkway. In areas like Fruit Cove or off Longleaf Pine Parkway, you can find 1 to 2 acre properties with no HOA restrictions. That means you can park your boat, build a workshop, or add a guest house without going through a lengthy approval process. The mature trees in these areas are incredible. You'll see sprawling oaks and pines that have been here for decades. The streets are quiet because they aren't cut-through routes for traffic. Many of the homes are set back from the road, giving you even more privacy. It's the perfect setup for someone who wants space, flexibility, and that natural shaded look that only comes with time. You might be a bit farther from some conveniences, but for people who value peace and freedom, it's a great trade-off. And finally, if you want to combine new construction with a preserved, wooded feel, Shearwater has a few hidden spots that might surprise you. Shearwater is known for its active amenities, but in certain preserve-backed sections, it's surprisingly peaceful. Here, the builders left mature trees in place so you can enjoy shade and privacy from day one. Many of these homes back up to wooded preserves, which means no rear neighbors and a lot of quiet. You still get access to all the pools, trails, and community events, but when you come home, it feels like you're tucked away in your own private space. These sections have a totally different feel from the busier parts of the community. It's calmer, greener, and more secluded. For people who want the perks of a master-planned community without giving up peace and quiet, this is a great choice. So if you're seriously considering a move to St. Johns County and finding that perfect quiet neighborhood with larger lots and mature trees is at the top of your list, I want you to text me. Just let me know a little bit about what you're looking for, and I can send you options that actually match your life goals and lifestyle choice. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.